David, is it?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How are you, mate? That closes automatically, does it? Look at that.
Indeed.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Oh, an interesting car.
It is a little bit.
Spaceship.
A spaceship. Yeah, that's about it. That's about right. It's been said before.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like it, actually. The screen. It's great. Just wonder if we'll take a photo with that.
Yeah, go
Is it
for
right?
it.
Something to get a... You're kidding. This is even better. Oh, wow. So this actually is just driving for it.
It's just driving itself.
How does it work?
Welcome to the future.
I'm speechless.
I'm not braking, I'm not steering.
How's it doing that?
It's just clever technology.
It is, isn't it? So it sits, obviously it picks a distance in front of the car as well. It's looking at something on that.
Control that. Or I can change lanes and say, change up lanes. It's worried about that concrete barrier there.
Yeah.
So it's being a bit cautious. Because normally on a freeway you won't have that barrier there.
Yep.
But, yeah, that's the ultrasonic sensors going. I wasn't expecting something so close.
Yep.
So that's good. So if there was a car coming up, for example, and it said it wouldn't go into the, it wouldn't change into the lane if there was a car there. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that concrete barrier on a multi-lane road like this. So we did it now. For example, when that car's gone, now it should be fine. It's changed lanes automatically. All I need to do is indicate.
That's amazing.
So most of my driving now is automatic.
And you can take control of it whenever you like.
Just grab the steering.
Grab the steering and that's it.
Grab,
Yeah.
hit the brakes, like suddenly you're in control. So, but yeah, like on roads like this, clearly marked, you know, there's no side roads coming in. See the car is coming in front. This car's detected that with its radar.
Yep. You can see it actually looking at all the different things that are around it.
Yeah, that's the ultrasonic sensors detecting the. That's when we went to change lanes, and it was like, oh, I think I'm not comfortable changing into that lane when that, because I wasn't expecting the concrete barrier there. So yeah, it's keeping that the distance, and I can control the distance with the car in front.
So you can set a particular distance of what you want to be, or
yeah. So I can say 7 is the furthest away, or I can say, you know, go up very close to the car in front.
Yep.
So
It's the hardest is how they're knowing that that's a lane. What are they actually going on?
flex and paint.
Yeah.
Road.
Pretty much.
There's a bit more than just flex and paint. There's a radar which is looking for obstacles and ultrasonic sensors. So it's not too bad if a car cuts in front, like it'll hit the brakes.
Yep.
You know, if somebody runs out in front, it'll detect that there's a pedestrian. It happened to me a while back actually. I was just looking out the window on autopilot, and all of a sudden the car hits the brakes, and there's a pedestrian running across the road.
Yeah.
And I'd seen the pedestrian actually, but you know, he looked fit, and it was like he was going to be a little bit tight, but I was actually sort of thinking, like, you're a bit of an idiot. I'm not going to, like, give you a lot of space. Like, you shouldn't be on the roads. I sort of just left it. It's still not 100%. Like, back there, the nav knew which exit we were taking.
Yep.
And Autopilot wouldn't know to look at the nav. It would have had to have picked one of those, you know, the least angular change is probably what it would have chosen.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be long before it'll start using your navigated route.
Jeez, where you sit in the back.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well, I've actually fallen asleep in my old car. Was like about a year and a half ago. They've changed the way the car now. It's very annoying. It's probably, you know, not a bad thing, but it checks in with you when you're if you haven't touched the steering wheel for a little while. And originally it didn't, like, I would go 2 hours without checking in with you. If you're on the freeway, it just never would check in with you. And it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, nearly 3 or something, and I was so tired I really shouldn't have been driving. I just distinctly remember seeing the clock and then
Oh, thank you.
Tom, is it?
Yeah, just at Erskineville, thank you. Jesus, what is this car?
This car is the future.
It's out of control. How's your night, mate?
Yeah, it's been going pretty well. Next thing I know, it was 20 minutes later, the car was slowing down on a bend. It was a bit freaky because at the time I hadn't really, like, that was still early-ish days in technology. You see all this light rail stuff. We are, as taxpayers, spending $2 billion on this project. It is a nightmare, shutting the whole city down. What they're doing is putting in rails so that, you know, the light rail can run on rails. Meanwhile, self-driving vehicles are, like, already available in less than 5 years' time. There'll be minibuses, self-driving minibuses that don't need the rails for the power. They don't need the rails for the steering. What are we spending $2 billion putting rails in on the roads?
Yeah, very much so. It's the old adage with Sydney is that they build things to keep up with what they should have done 15 and 20 years ago, and then they never look past today. Today doesn't exist. It's always what we should have done to get to where we are. This, I mean, look, whether it's good or bad, it's almost irrelevant. But by the time it's finished, we're going to need something else to keep up with where we are.
Yeah.
That knowledge of what we can do doesn't really exist. A lot of people wouldn't know what we're capable of. Most people.
Yeah. I mean, I'm making it my personal mission to, like, educate people about the self-driving technology. It's I mean, I run an IT company. I like software, and this is my side gig. But I enjoy driving. But I really I do like talking to people about it. And as you have done, like, you've just gone, wow, this car's driving itself. Like, you didn't know that was a thing, you know. And that's just that's very, very common, I find.
We'll actually keep going straight all the way down.
Yeah,
to Carrington Road, please. How much does it cost to run?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
Just I was just at Artarmon filling up before I picked you up, and it's free. There's no cost.
No cost at all.
a lot of the hotels are putting them in, like motels and like major hotels are putting them in. You know, you go to the Intercontinental or whatever, you just plug your car in.
Mm-hmm.
No charge. It draws people in. Like if you had, in fact, like there's one for you, Coogee Bay Hotel, get yourself a charger, because then you'd have my business. I'd be coming for lunch. There's the nearest charger.
Yeah, right.
Tesla will put them in for free. Like they'll give it to you if you're a major destination. Give it to you for free. You pay the electricity, but you're drawing high net worth individuals. You're appearing green. You know, people that don't even drive a Tesla are happy that the Coogee Bay Hotel has an electric vehicle charger.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely worth looking into. That is.
That's my pitch.
I like it.
Well, it's part of my mission to accelerate the transition to sustainable transport, sustainable energy. You know, it's my side gig to save the world. So if this little like $10 Uber ride is going to change your mind, maybe you'll buy electric or you'll put an electric charger in. And
absolutely. Well, it's definitely something I'm going to have a little. I always get interested when I find something new that I like. So a little bit of a read up.
You're welcome to take that card if you want it, but I run Tesla.tours. If you ever did buy a Tesla, you get, I think, I've got a, something left up here.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, wherever you like.
I just love them.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Lovely to meet you.
See you, buddy. I'll be charging up about 6 months, you reckon? And you're...
Yeah, well, look, it's definitely, I'm going to have a little look into that. So,
all right.
Appreciate it.
See you, buddy.
Thank you.